First up, Mr. Jones, what you got?
I'm King Jones the First from North Carolina. And my question for you today is, do you think the COVID vaccine mandates are going to play a part in crowning the next NBA champion? Do tell.
Oh, my Lord. First of all, if you a king, what the hell you got on your pajamas, your shorts on, sitting there like that for? Especially when you're addressing a grown man, which would happen to be me. That's number one. Number two, if you're a king, you're supposed to have the answers as opposed to asking me questions. But that's neither here nor there. What I would tell you is the answer to that could be possibly yes. Because if you've got cats that either are unvaccinated, all right, and therefore potentially ineligible to play, or somebody comes down with COVID at a key pivotal moment, particularly come playoff time, it could be problematic for all parties involved. You never know who is going to catch it. Remember, Russell Westbrook came down with it before he arrived in the bubble last year. We got Kyrie Irving that didn't show up to media day because he's unvaccinated. Andrew Wiggins, obviously, as you saw earlier, he's making that decision. Although 90% of the league is vaccinated, you don't know who's in that 10 percentile that hasn't been vaccinated. We'll find out who it is, make no mistake about it, because contrary to what they're saying, it is not a private matter. Your personal medical records are a private matter, but it ain't private for us to know whether or not you got COVID or not when you've got the potential to contaminate somebody else. Hell with that. So I ain't going for that at all. And obviously, it does have the potential to derail a championship contender. I don't think it'll happen, but you can't rule it out.
Who's winning the championship in the NBA this year? Who you got? I got the Lakers, man.
I got the Lakers going up against the Brooklyn Nets with the title on the line. And the Brooklyn Nets winning the chip. I just think too much offensive firepower, too much efficiency, not to mention the fact they're efficient at the free throw line as well. I think it's going to be that kind of game. I don't think anybody in the West is beating a healthy Los Angeles Lakers squad. They won't get there if they're unhealthy, and we know with LeBron at 36, Melo at 37, Russell Westbrook at 32, going on 33, they're an older roster, and we understand that. But if they are healthy, nobody should be able to beat the Lakers in the Western Conference. And I'd say the East as well, outside of Brooklyn. But Brooklyn is a monster offensively. I don't think you have an answer for those three, meaning Kyrie, KD, and James Harden, unless one of them gets hurt. If they're healthy, they should be the favorites to win the chip, not the Lakers. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.